Welcome to ChapterCast, where psychology comes to life without the all-nighter or textbook-induced nap. Today, we're tackling Chapter 10, Motivation and Emotion, two of the most energizing forces in our lives. Ever wonder why you binge study the night before an exam or why a rom-com makes you cry? That's motivation and emotion in action. Let's dive in. Motivation is the need or desire that energizes and directs behavior. Psychologists explain motivation through four major perspectives. Instinct theory. Behavior is driven by instincts like birds migrating or humans craving sugar. Drive reduction theory. We act to reduce drives and maintain homeostasis or internal balance. Example, you're thirsty, you drink water, balance restored. Arousal theory. We seek an optimal level of stimulation, not too bored, not too stressed. Example, some of us ride roller coasters, others knit, both are valid. Hierarchy of needs by Maslow. A pyramid ranging from basic survival needs to self-actualization. Physiological, safety, belongingness, esteem, self-actualization. Let's talk about food, or more specifically, why you crave snacks during boring lectures. The hypothalamus controls hunger. Set point theory. Your body has a weight thermostat. Basal metabolic rate, the rate at which your body burns energy when at rest. Psychological factors matter too. You eat more when you're with friends, or when the popcorn is free. Thanks, movie theaters. Let's keep it professional but real. Sex is influenced by biological, psychological, and social cultural factors. Hormones matter, but so do expectations, media, and relationships. Sexual orientation and identity are not choices, and science supports that orientation is influenced by complex biological and environmental interactions. We are wired for connection, like biologically. People who feel connected to others tend to be happier and healthier. Social exclusion, on the other hand, activates the same brain areas as physical pain. Yes, ghosting actually hurts. The need to belong drives everything from forming friendships to joining clubs to checking how many likes we got on that dog video. Achievement motivation is the drive to excel and accomplish goals. Intrinsic motivation equals doing it for internal satisfaction. Example, studying because you love to learn. Gold star for you. Extrinsic motivation equals doing it for rewards or recognition. Example, studying to get an A or avoid a lecture from mom. High achievers often show grit, passion, and perseverance for long-term goals. Think of it as motivational glue. Emotions are responses involving physiological arousal, expressive behaviors, and conscious experience. You feel a flutter in your chest, your face flushes, and you think, I'm nervous. Get ready. Here come the classic emotion theories. James-Lange theory. We feel emotion because we notice our body's response. I'm trembling, so I must be afraid. Cannon-Bard theory. Arousal and emotion happen simultaneously. Heart races and you feel fear at the same time. Schachter-Singer two-factor theory. Arousal plus label equals emotion. My heart's pounding, I'm calling it excitement. James-Lange and Ledoux. Some emotions are automatic, no thinking required. Lazarus. Even when we don't realize it, emotions stem from mental assessments. We're pretty good at reading facial expressions, especially anger. Women tend to be better at emotional literacy. Culture and context influence how emotions are expressed and interpreted. Fun fact, facial expressions like smiling and frowning are universal across cultures. Emotion is the closest thing we have to a global language. The facial feedback effect suggests that facial expressions can influence emotion. Smiling can actually make you feel happier. So yes, fake it till you feel it might actually work. Emotion links closely to stress. Stress is the process by which we perceive and respond to stressors. General adaptation syndrome, or GAS, includes 3 stages: alarm, resistance, and exhaustion. Prolonged stress can lead to health problems like headaches, heart disease, and poor immunity. But good news, social support, exercise, mindfulness, and optimism all help reduce stress. Motivation gets us moving. Emotion makes the ride meaningful. Together, they shape our goals, choices, relationships, and reactions. Whether you're working toward a degree or just trying to eat less midnight pizza, understanding these processes can change your life. If this episode helped you learn with a smile, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to ChapterCast. Comment with your next chapter request and share this with a fellow psychology student or study buddy. This is ChapterCast. Listen, learn, retain.